Well, welcome back to another episode of Penny's Hot Rod and Custom. Just old Derek. Still very frustrated with this 350. Very frustrated. I started a Camaro. I will promise you, either this engine runs at the end or the car's for sale. I've had enough of Chevys then. Alright. The push rods in here are standard push rods. They're 7.8 length standard. Far as I know, the rocker arm, they're standard. I believe they're standard with 1.5. Now what's happening with that camshaft that I had in here, Chris did have it out of 1 notch. No big deal. I straightened it out, and then I was winding the engine over by hand. I could feel something was touching. It just didn't feel right. Well, I should forget it. The head's coming off again. I can see, I don't know if you can pick up, but there's a little bit of shiny. That's my exhaust valve hitting there. You can see right here, exhaust valve is touching. I can see, I don't know if you guys pick up, but right back there, exhaust is touching. And right here, just touching. And we really don't know what the, how much of the lift of the cam is. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cam in the lathe and I'm going to measure how much of the lift it was, because just for all the frustration, I went and bought another cam, but it would be not a 3/4 race, it would be a half race. So I think it's like a 480 left. I don't know. I'll read out all this, the specs later. I think, well, I wanted a rough idle car. I like my rough idle engine, but this one apparently going to be smooth idle, so oh well. But I know you guys all said it was to do with the push rods. It's not that. I don't know about the rocker arm lift. That I can't confirm that. There's no markings on them 1.6 or 1.5. At least Dodge, I know they always had stamped on top 1.5 or 1.6. So, but yeah, I guess I'll pull off the other head, and then to make sure nothing's screwed up, I'll fill up each cylinder. I'll put a spark plug in, fill up the cylinder with some fluid to make sure I didn't damage these exhaust valves, bend them, because you can see this one right here where it's been kissing. You can see that 100%. And you can see right there. I can't notice on that one, but I can, yeah, here you go. You can see right there too, so we will keep an investigation and see what the heck is going on here. I'm getting very frustrated with this engine. I don't kick engines apart twice or three times apart. That doesn't happen. So, I'll go find out what the lift of the cam is. I'll kind of show you what I know. Okay, this is the driver's side. You can see definitely hitting right there. This is the one that caught my attention. And you can see she definitely made a little bit of a nick in there. No damage to the piston. No big deal. Again, right there. If I can help you guys. And again, right there. Oop, there goes my gasket. Oh well, doesn't matter. I got a new one. And then again, right back there. We're just kissing. This week, I don't know. Very weird. I got new head gasket anyway. I'm not gambling on using them. I went and bought a new gasket kit again. I'm not screwing with anything, so filled those up with water. They're not leaking, so I'm happy with that. This one, this is the one that was hitting. I can see a rub mark right right there. This one definitely concerns me. These guys were just barely touching, as you're seeing. But I don't know. I'm definitely going to see if I can find 1.5 rock runs. But I think those are 1.5 rock runs. I have no way of proving it, so well, at the moment. So very frustration. Very frustration. Oh, he's rusted already. Huh. That's not good. No, I'll see what I can figure out.
Well, the whatever engine this is back in the car in Camaro. So it's all back together. So we're just gonna attempt to start it. We just filled the bowl with gas, filled it with water. So distributor is loose still. So hopefully it fires on the first crank. Or one pump and then fire.
Well,
that's what I'm hoping.
That might be too easy, but
Well, yeah, probably. Does this thing need to be choked or?
being in a warm garage.
Garage, yeah. So it should fire. Yeah.
I thought maybe we need a priest or something to bless this thing, but I don't know if that would even help.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, I guess I'll fit the camera, see if I can actually even pick this up. Oh yeah, okay. I'll set it and I'll put it
Yeah.
up.
Stick it on the stand. And
yeah. Alright. You all ready?
Yeah, I can't control. Well, yeah, you'll have to control the gas anyways, because I don't want to run around or. Yeah. Should be in neutral. Everything should be good.
Oh, curb spring.
Oh.
I could feel the throttle.
Yeah. Don't want that to get stuck and start racing.
Yeah. That's the last thing we need. Yeah. Just go for that for right
You got
now.
both plugs in this?
Hmm?
You got both plugs?
Yeah, I put it on the right one. I think it was that one. So, could the other one for the tack.
Yeah, there's a battery. Well, there's two. Yeah.
There was a big one that went on the front.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Alright.
Whoa!
What happened?
This stupid distributor clamp.
Oh.
When you tighten it,
Yeah?
it slides back and allows the distributor to pop up, I think. Because the distributor just moved when it shut off.
Yeah, I just lost timing and just, that was it. You put like a drag on it again? Oh, it moved that much?
Yeah, because when I tighten the clamp just moves back.
Oh, okay.
It might, I don't know if it might need a washer on there.
Okay.
You should be able to.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything.
No, I think that's. Let me just.
Okay. I was watching the oil pressure, and the oil pressure was still good, so.
Yeah, it slides the. Yeah, see if we can start it.
Okay. This thing is low on gas. I don't want too much of the.
Oh. Well,
Do I have to run it some more, or is that the?
I think that's.
Well, I can tell you how much. Well, I know we had good RPMs there for a bit. Oh, that was only 50, not even 15 minutes. Yeah, that's about fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should have. Because there's so much of a rad throw right here.
Yeah, and that smoke's just off the exhaust.
Here's my phone. Oh, yeah. Well, I spilled all over this thing. I was getting so pissed off with this thing.
Yeah. It was leaking right here, right in the middle.
The gas just swelled up.
It fixed itself with the heat.
Yeah. Like, this is just for right now. I do have a brand new rad we're going to put in. And also we're going to delete this and put an electric fan on. I've got the whole kit. I'll get more into that after.
Get rid of this silly, because it covers the port in the intake that we have to put the temperature switch in for the electric fan. So
we're going to have to do some modifications. So
yeah, and we're going to get a new water pump for it. So
yeah. I just want to basically get this thing going, break it in, and then I'll start. Well, we'll spend a day here and there, changing some things. So we'll be right back. We'll get some more things. You want to try timing it, or?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
Okay, so it runs pretty good. Didn't have any real problems except, well, the distributor clamp. We just put a bolt, and it really needed a nut. So when I was tightening, it was pushing it off the distributor, and the distributor popped up and killed the engine for a second there. So fixed that with ran it again. Starts easy. I did a little ghetto timing with our must be a $2 timing gun, but it works from what I can see on the timing marks. But there's not much on the timing marks. So I set the initial at 8 to 10 degrees, and I don't know what I set. It looked okay. Like, I can't tell because there's no timing. The timing marks don't extend to like 30 degrees, so I'm guessing. But the initial was like 8 to 10 degrees, so that's in the ballpark, I think. And it started up hot, so no problems. So yeah, we will have to take it for a test drive once we get it insured and that. And then do some fine tuning. The carburetor may need tweaking here and there. So, but it idles, sounds okay. Doesn't blow smoke. It starts good. It doesn't overheat. It's got 45 pounds of oil pressure at idle. So you can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, we got a new rad. I'll show you that. If I can get it out of the box.
What's a retard?
It's I don't know what brand it is. It's not I bought it off of eBay. But it came with shroud, electric fan already attached. It came with the all the doodads for the electric fan. It's got the relay, it's got a temperature switch, so all the stuff needed to
And it was cheap.
it was, yeah.
I think it was shipped to the door. It was like $230.
Yeah, it obviously it's a cheap Chinese one, but
yeah. We have it in our cars, and I've had no other problem with the other rads.
Yeah.
So
we already replaced the fuel pump. Well, when we put the engine in, because the other one was leaking around the top seal or the crimp. We replaced that. Yeah, he might get around to painting or replacing, or
who knows?
Yeah.
I do have chrome ones, but I gotta buy breeze.
Yeah, we don't have those for the chrome or that, or
yeah.
That's the problem with aftermarket crap like that for Chevys. It'll give you provisions for shit like this. So. There's a bunch of other little things like, yeah, we're gonna replace this. We're gonna replace the water pump, get rid of this. We got heater hoses, so we're gonna get all that working. Yeah, the water pump's going. Replace that. Replace the belts. They're pretty worn.
Yeah. Just
your regular, everyday tune-up shit. That brake is dragging. It's probably either leaking brake fluid. I think it's just leaking because I think you said
I had to fill up the reservoir,
so I gotta replace the brakes on that side.
And the stupid light came on, so I let it too low in the back. So.
Oh, okay. So.
But the front brakes lock up good, but it's just the back.
We just have to replace the brakes, bleed it, and done. We got he bought 2 brand new tires for this thing. Haven't put them on. Right now it's running a 15 and a 14 inch. So the other 15 inch, the tire was crap. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, paint holds up.
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
I'm actually surprised, but it's that good, good
been-
hot rod black stuff. So.
Beat up quite a bit.
Yeah. We'll just have to wash it down because we got oil and antifreeze.
Oh
and
yeah.
crap. But
You can see the streaks here.
yeah.
And
One thing we got to do is pull off the tape off the.
that Corey untaping job. He started a little bit, now we
Forgot
get.
to take the masking tape off.
But if you go on the other side, my side, it's perfect. There is no damn tape.
And in case you haven't forgotten or people knew, it is a 4-speed car. Factory. Was a factory 350. We pulled the 307 out. Now it's back to a 350, so it's factory-ish. It's got a different intake on it.
Yeah.
That's a, what is that? Is that an Edelrock or what is that?
Holly.
Holly? Oh, okay.
The other one was a wireline.
Lion, yeah,
Lion.
single plane. So this is a dual plane.
I wanted to dual plane,
Yeah.
so.
Better for the street. Yeah, so just a few little odds and ends to fix up, and that'll be it. And we'll get this thing on the road, tune it up a little bit better. Change the
Oh yeah,
that.
that's bad.
Yeah. Always keep a couple of those around.
Yeah.
Go through them like gas probably around here. On all our cars we need those. We need triple.
Pretty much. The gas goes so crappy.
Yeah. Well, I think that's enough rambling. It's quite happy. We just checked the oil, and the oil is no water in the oil, so it's a
No
bonus.
milkshake, so
Yep.
it's good. I'm pretty impressed.
So everything went good this time.
Yeah. I don't need a rabbi or some priest to
No.
bless it. So.
Oh yeah, and the main problem was the timing chain.
Yes.
The rear sprocket was retarded.
Yes, it was. Yeah, unless you guys know how to figure it out, but this was the problem. Chris and I, we picked the one that was square with key. We didn't. These ones wouldn't fit in, so we went with that one and lined it up. Well, that was not right. That was the whole problem with the bottom sprocket was off.
Yeah, it was majorly retarded.
Yes.
So that allowed the piston to come up and hit the exhaust valve. It just ticked it. Derek, when he took the valves, the heads off, he filled them with water and they didn't leak.
No.
So not, it wasn't bent or anything. They just, number one was the worst.
Yeah.
It hit it like just a fraction, so you wouldn't just to notice it, but no noise. After we fixed the timing chain, we cranked it over by hand, and
Perfect.
yeah, everything worked perfectly.
We even put Play-Doh in between the cylinders, and I had loss of clearance.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I think that's it for me. I gotta go home, get some sleep, go to work tomorrow. So, see you on the next one. Hopefully, it's not a Camaro video. So, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and we'll see you tomorrow.